are key to involving in this conversation and creating a community strategy for addressing violence framed as honor, protecting each other, giving each other support, and being able to hear each other when there's fear and support each other in those moments. I think some of the great ways we can do that is by creating safe space for youth to talk, creating space where youth can feedback on parenting, social service supports, faith communities, and help shape those communities. I don't think we can do this without involving youth. Youth are the ones who are being affected. Youth are the ones who are navigating this world between the cultural or behavioral pressures of their family and their caretakers, and the interests and the fashion and the things that are going on with their peers. That can be a very tough space to be in, where you're trying to do both. So I think we have to involve youth in creating this strategy, give safe spaces to talk. Ultimately, I'd love to see youth get training and then be able to deliver training on supporting each other in all community spaces, especially where there's possibly xenophobia or racism or oppression or different ability. Those areas where someone might be made vulnerable in our social circle. I would love to see strength and community built out of that, where they're able to be stronger, and then help educate the adults who sometimes forget what it's like to come up in a world with so much pressure and expectation about how we can better support them.
I think youth is they need to be important partners in combating violence framed as honor, because they are the tomorrow generation. They are the ones that are growing up and seeing this, and they can have such an effect on the people younger than them and older than them. And a lot of people always say, like, don't let them look down on you because you are young. And I think that's a really important statement, because youth are incredibly honest and incredibly, driven and emotional, and we need their voices to speak out, because if youth speak out, people will listen. I think youth can be empowered in many ways. I think youth can be empowered through training in the school system. I think youth can be empowered by training in faith-based institutions and community centers. I think youth want to be given leadership, but I think many times we kind of pseudo-give it to them. We tell them they're in charge, but then we do it our way anyways. And I think we need to hear their opinion and respect their opinion and let them have the ideas and let them take the charge, because I think if they do take charge, there'll be such positive results.